Hello everyone and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to prepare a delicious, elegant and fancy dish called cordon bleu. Also accompanied with creamy mashed potatoes and a classic bechamel sauce. Also I'm going to share with you a little bit about the history of this famous dish and its ingredients. So let's get started. Okay, the ingredients we are going to need for this preparation are 2 chicken breasts, slices of ham, cheese, pepper in powder, salt, potatoes, 2 eggs. Also we are going to need milk, flour and some butter. So knowing all this, let's get started. Okay, the first step here is to flatten the chicken breast. This is an important step because we need the chicken breast as thinner as possible, so it is easier for us to roll it when we need to roll it. Here we are going to use a kitchen hammer or whatever that can help you to flatten it. So let's start. Now the chicken breasts are already flattened. We are going to season them with salt and pepper powder in both sides. Now we have to place the slices of cheese and ham on the chicken breast. Here, and the same with the ham. Both of these ingredients are some of the oldest culinary practices known for humanity. Cheese dating back over 7,000 years and ham dating back over 1,500 years BCE. Both were initially ways to preserve food, cheese preserving milk and ham preserving meat. But with the help of European production, they became the ingredients and the products we all know today. Now we have to roll them very carefully and, if necessary, secure them with toothpicks. Here. And the same with the other. Now they are rolled and totally secure, we have to put them into the freezer about 30 minutes in order to make them stronger and easier for us to fry. So while this is in the freezer, let's go for the mashed potatoes. While the rolls are in the freezer, now we have to make the mashed potatoes. First of all, you have to peel the potatoes. I already did it. And now you have to cook them into salt water until tender. Once potatoes are already cooked and tender, we have to mash them with the help of a fork. Then we add some butter and also a little bit of milk until get a soft consistency. Now let's start with bechamel sauce. Bechamel sauce is one of the modern sauces of cuisine, and it was originated in the 17th century in France. It was popularized by François Pierre de la Varenne, a French chef, and named after a French financier called Louis de Bechamel. Today, bechamel is the base for numerous dishes and sauces around the world. For this step, we have to let butter melt into a saucepan over medium heat. Yeah. Okay, now let's add the butter into the saucepan and let it melt for about 2 minutes. Okay, now butter is already melted, as you can see. We have to add the flour. We add it and never stop mixing until we get a rocks. So let's add it. About 2 minutes mixing until we get the rocks. Okay, now we have this consistency. We have to start adding the milk and never stop mixing to avoid lumps. We have little by little, we start adding the milk and start to keep adding it until it's totally tender and nice. When the sauce starts to seem like this, like liquid, if you want, you can add some cheese and also season it with a little bit of salt. So let's do it and let it rest until the chicken is ready. Okay, now the rolls are stronger. We have to cut them first into crumbled eggs, then into flour, and finally into breadcrumbs. We don't have bread okay. Have to put them again into the crumbled eggs and finally into breadcrumbs. We don't have breadcrumbs today, but we are using mashed Doritos. This technique dates from ancient times, and it said that people use it while cooking in order to protect food and also add some texture. So let's pan them very well and put it on the heat for 10 minutes and that's it. Let's plate. And this is it. Cordon bleu is a dish originated in Europe, and its name refers to a recognition given to top chefs in the 16th century in France. It also means blue ribbon in the idiom French. The origin is not entirely clear, but many people think that it comes from Switzerland in the 40s and also inspired in French culinary techniques. So this is it. You can serve with some large onion if you want, and I hope you enjoyed my recipe. I can assure you this is delicious, so let's enjoy it. Thanks.